will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. Start this drive at their own 25. Yeah. Will have to use its first timeout of the half. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
LSU quick to the line. Defense in press coverage. He wants it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Past the 50. Past the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Slithers into space. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the defense.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback moving. Now he'll fire back into the middle. He's got it on the outside. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After after the incompletion. They go back up top. Finds his tight end. There he goes. The 40. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll throw it from the red zone. On target. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw. Dances away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Man, no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throwing right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's reeled in. It's Durham. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Wide open. He makes the catch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Grab near the marker. It's Brown. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Oklahoma.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The short hands, it's Ott. Open space at the 25. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
From the gun, the ground game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Got his man on the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete, looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Under fire. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. with the catch. It's Brown. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's going for the goal line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown LSU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.